City of Northville gearing up to replace a beloved playground, but they're needing some cash.
Yeah, they are hoping the community steps in to raise $75,000 by April 22nd to help fill a funding gap.
A new crowdfunding campaign is putting the spotlight on the future of Ford Field Park on Griswold Street near East Main and Northville Road.
7 News Detroit reporter Christiana Ford talked to the city manager and community members about what's driving this effort.
The plan is to replace this worn wood, which is also missing some pieces, with a more modern and accessible playground. But they're working with a tight timeline, and it's something that they can't make happen, they say, without the help of the community. It's been a while since lifelong friends Chris Deacon and Dan Allen met up for a walk in the park.
I think that the park will just always bring people together.
The same park where the two moms built a playground from the ground up more than 20 years ago.
It's fun for us with grandchildren now that we can bring our grandchildren here to play on it also.
A playground that stood the test of time that city leaders say is also about time for some upgrades.
At this point, I think it's set for a redo and a refresh, and it's got to be replaced.
City manager George Lahanas says the beloved wood playground is not up to the latest safety standards, but this new plan is a fully accessible modern playground.
It involves drainage, it involves putting a poured-in-place surface, putting some pathways around it, and then building the structures.
But it's not cheap. It's a $1.2 million project they're asking the community to raise $75,000 to support.
But we have a portion of tax dollars, a significant portion, about maybe $800,000 or a little bit more coming from tax dollars. And then we are also getting private donations, looking to fundraise and getting grants for some.
If they come up with the $75,000, they'll qualify for a matching state grant. For the Jones family with young children, it makes sense to pitch in.
We call it Castle Park because of the castle design, and when you showed me the design, I was hoping it would still be castles.
I think our community will come together to chip in and find different avenues to proceed with the development.
I think it's a nice playground, but I can see where it does need replacing and upgrading, and I'm more than willing to contribute to that.
The city has already raised more than $7,000, but is on a tight deadline. They only have until April 22nd to meet that goal.
I
think it's a way to go.
Me too. I think that you have to have some skin in the game, and it's part of the community.
And it brings the community together.
In Northville, Christiana Ford, 7 News Detroit.